Hello everyone, welcome back to Stardust and Minerals. In this video today, I am going to go through 12 astrology planners that I purchased for 2026. This is going to be just sort of a really quick, what I loved, what I didn't love about the planners, and probably at the end, which ones I'd buy again, which ones I wouldn't, sort of, plus prices, etc., comparisons. I have my book of notes, which is a consolidation of many previous pages of notes. And also, I previously tried to film this video and it came out to almost an hour and a half long, and I was like, nobody's gonna watch this because an hour and a half it's too much. Plus, yeah, it was just, I was literally listing every single thing in every single planner. So rest assured, I have looked at every page in every one of these planners. So I've been through them. So I decided that I would add an hourglass when I try and refilm this. This hourglass is about, for some reason, 1 minute and 45 seconds in length. So I'll give myself just maybe about 2 minutes per planner, so hopefully we can keep this video a little bit shorter than the first try. Just also, if you are interested in a longer version and flip through of any of the planners in this video, I have made a longer version of every single one of them. I have a playlist, the Astro Planner Showdown 2026. I will link to it at the end of this video. So there's that to watch if you are interested. Also, before I start, I just wanted to say that everything I'm saying here is my opinion. You don't have to agree. A lot of people generally don't agree with my opinions. I don't know, so I've been told. But yeah, they're just my general feelings about the planners. Obviously, some of these planners are for different people's needs, not my needs. And that's just how it's going to be. Also, I live in Canada, so it was incredibly expensive for me to get these planners. If you live in the States and probably other places, it would be a lot cheaper and easier for you to get a hold of these planners. So that also factors in on my feelings about certain planners, because to get them into Canada, it's just not worth the money, I don't feel, for some of them. But anyways, that's that. I am trying to keep this short, even though I've already rambled. So, yes, you may see this come into the bottom of the screen as well, because I am going to be referring to some of my notes just to keep me on track. So we are going to start with the Magic of I. And so let's go. So the Magic of I paid $77.95 in total for this. Things that I love about it. I love that the pages are gold along the edges. I love the minimalist aesthetics, definitely. The elastic. It has 2 ribbons. Let's see. It came with, this year they had, what is it? Oh, the story of the Zodiacs. Sorry, the time limit is really getting to me. Yeah, the stories of the mythology of the Zodiacs. I like that a lot. This is basically, oh, more notes. This is basically a mini astrology reference guide. This is something that you would keep to refer back to, because there's so much just general astrology information in it. I liked also that I didn't have to pay any duties to get it into Canada, making it one of the cheaper planners. And oh, well, the packaging was amazing. It came in this super awesome branded box with stickers. I ordered it and got a free journal that came with it. And it came with a moon phase postcard and a sticker as well. It also had branded tissue paper and a branded sticker closing it. I am out of time for Magic of I, but I'm going to keep going because I know some of the other planners are going to take less time. So what I didn't love about it is that the writing in it is tiny, like teeny tiny. I think to fit a lot of information in it, but also it doesn't have any of the times for the astrological aspects. It doesn't provide any real horoscope information or actionable advice for transits. It does, obviously, they have their optimum days, TM, that they've developed, but it's like, that's like every day basically in the planner is one or more optimum days. So I don't feel like that's just like more an energy of the day, but it's not serious like astrological information per se. Then also, so I didn't like the tiny font. I did not like that it's a soft touch cover. And oh, it's also in Pacific Standard Time, which is not my standard time. That's just a personal preference. And I also, it went on sale after I bought it. So if I had waited, I could have saved at least $6, which isn't big savings, but still, it's annoying when you buy something and then it goes on sale. Yep. So there's the magic of I. Okay, so now we have the Chani 2026 Astro Planner. Yeah, let's go. So what I love about it, I love this gigantic spiral. I love a good spiral bound anything. I do prefer it. It has good, very good basic astrology reference information. It has a blank space to put your chart, your rising sign, etc. in it. It has 4 pages of stickers. I don't love that, but I mean, none of the other planners have stickers. It has an inordinate amount of activities that change up throughout the planner to go along with the different aspects and astrological events happening. It does have, it's one of the ones with the most horoscope information, as well as with actionable advice given to what to do with the energy of the astrology. It also does help you start to learn how to relate your personal birth chart back or the astrology of what's happening now back to your personal birth chart. It's one of the only planners that does that. What I didn't love about it, meh, the aesthetics I don't really care for. It costs a ton of money to get into Canada. Oh, I paid $129.01 for this planner. It has no void of course moon information, which I find weird. It's in Pacific Standard Time, and Chani talks a lot about Kazimis, but they talk about Kazimis in like within a 3 degree orb, and I consider Kazimis, it has to be exact or within 1 degree. So but that's personal again. Yeah, really like this one. And okay, time's up. Next. Okay, next up we have the Lunar Insights Planner by Goddess Provisions. This one cost me, again, $121.03 because it was insanely expensive to get into Canada. So let's go. What I love about this, oh my god, the cover. The cover, it's like a rainbow holograph material. Yeah, it's not soft touch. It is great. It has 2 ribbons. Oh, it also has the flashy like rainbow holograph pages along the edge. Only this one and the Magic of I have that. It does feature some pretty art on the inside that does not appear to be, oh well, doesn't all appear to be AI generated, which is nice because some of these planners, it seems like that's it. Yeah, there's some pretty colors in it. Oh, it has a color crystal guide of 30 crystals at the back and their properties, which I enjoyed. And let's see. Oh, it has a whole, oh, it has the most in-depth holistic or habit wellness trackers of all of them here. You can track, I don't know, like 12 different things per month. And I also, if you sign up for their newsletter, they give you a 15% off coupon. Things that I didn't love about it, the daily planner pages have no astrological information whatsoever. The paper is so thin that if you were to write on these pages, it would show right through. At the end, there's like 26 blank pages for notes. It seems like it's just filler. And finally, it lists rituals, but the rituals are just repetitive journal prompts. And also for something that is called Lunar Insights, it really doesn't have very much moon information in the actual planner at all. Like I said, the planner pages don't have any actual astrological information on them. It does say full moons and new moons, but not even the time or the sign that they're in. So I find, yeah, it disappointing in the world of moon information for a Lunar Insights planner. And I am done with this one. Oh, also I like the shiny ribbon, but we're out of time. Okay, so now we have the Plan Your Year with the Stars 2026 Astrology Planner by Patsy Bennett. So, I paid $18.70 for this planner. I got it on Amazon. There was no shipping. Things that I love about it. I like the colors. I like the contrasting poppy colors. I like the color of the ribbon. I like that there's a lot of space to write on each planner page. I like that there is horoscope advice on every day in the planner pages. I like how it lists what the sun season is along the top. It also has horoscope information or astrology information for each month, and there's one for each zodiac sign as well. So it has a decent amount of actual actionable horoscope or astrology advice. It also has advice for the planets and the retrogrades and suggested actions for those. And yeah, the only thing I did not like about this one is that it's in GMT, which I don't even know, like, it's just another time zone that I have to learn how to convert in my head. So, like, but again, that's on me. Maybe that's your time zone, so it works for you. Anyways, so there we have it, Patsy Bennett 2026 Astrology Planner Northern Hemisphere. Okay, moving along, we have Llewellyn's 2026 Daily Planetary Guide. I paid $21.50 for this on Amazon. It does usually get cheaper as the year goes on. I bought this in July. So if you wait until later in the year, you will save money on it. What I love about it is that it's in Eastern Standard Time and Pacific Standard Time. I love that it's spiral bound. It has basically a mini astrology lesson at the beginning of the planner, or it's not really a planner. I guess it's a planner. At the beginning of the planner, like, you'll find people online who are trying to sell just this information in PDFs to you for like 15, 20, maybe even $50, who knows. So yeah, it's a really good comprehensive introduction to astrology guide. It also has a blank horoscope chart, which I like for you to fill in. It has tons of horoscope advice. It goes through the whole year, week by week, with advice for the whole week. And that's the whole year. It has an overview of the astrology of the year ahead and the major transits. It also lists opportunity periods and what they are best for on the weekly planner pages, so the times and the best action to do and why that's an opportunity period. They do Kazimis, but they only do exact ones. They don't do within 3 degrees, so these are more potent, I would say. And it also has at the back a Find Your Rising Time chart table, which none of the other ones have, which could be helpful if you do not know your exact time of birth. What I don't love about it, it's kind of plain, but what are you going to do? It's packed with information and the price is right. And that is the Llewellyn's 2026 Planetary Guide. Okay, so now we have the Moonology Diary 2026. I will note I glued a crystal to this ribbon because it was disintegrating at the bottom, so that it does not come with that crystal. And okay. So I bought this again on Amazon. It was $19.88. What I love about it, I love the color palette. I love the shiny writing. I like how it relates the new moon and full moon energy back to your personal birth chart, which is a little more customized to your astrology. It's not just general. And it's also sort of helping you learn how to use your birth chart to get better astrological understanding of the energy for you personally. I also enjoy that it has it has 4 time zones: Los Angeles, New York, London, and Sydney. So it's covering a lot of bases there, and they are very clearly marked. I don't know if I'll be able to find it on any of the pages, but it's there. Here it's clearly marked. When you buy it, I bought this in mid-July, so you get a invite to the Kickstart 2026 workshop, as well as the Finish the Year Strong workshop, and there was like 18 pages of PDF downloads that were pretty helpful. There's also like a mini scavenger hunt kind of thing where you have to find a secret password on one of the pages and put it into a website, which gets you access to like a bunch of meditations and chants and more astrology reference guides, which I thought was fun. And the bonuses are, yeah, there's a lot of bonuses that go along with this. What I didn't love about it is that a lot of the bonuses just try and lead you to a page where they want you to buy more stuff. And I wish that it was spiral bound. And that's about it. Everything else I love. Okay, so the Astro Twins. So I have the Astro Twins horoscope, sort of almanac, and I got a bundle, so I got the Virgo 2026 daily horoscope planner. I am going to start with, I'm not even going to talk about this because everything in here is also in here. So as far as I'm concerned, you do not need both. The only thing extra in here is that there's a space to write new moon and full moon celebrations and releases, and there's planner pages. But I mean, I already have a million planners, so I don't need this one. It just seems repetitive. I would rather just have the big one and have the almanac and every single sign's information. But that being said, what I love about this is oh, I didn't start the timer. Oops. What I love about this, it has an absolutely insane amount of astrology information in it. It has every sign. It has sections for love, money, career, readings, the year for every sign, major transits for every sign. It has monthly horoscopes. It has every single transit through the whole year listed with astrology information. The articles in the almanac are really interesting as well. It has a tarot card horoscope for the year, numerology for the year. It's a numerology year 1. It has a lunar new year write-up. It has a crystal of the year write-up. Yeah, I can't, like, it covers all the planetary movements, all the planetary transits, all of the planetary ingresses, super moons, eclipses, just all the new and full moons, everything, all the zodiac seasons, anything you could think of that is happening astrologically in the year. This book talks about it. It talks about the energy, and it talks about best actions to take and how you can best take advantage of the astrology happening right then. It's a ton of stuff to read, but I think it's totally worth it. Yeah, so it was $150.59 for both books. Next time I would only buy this one. I did find out you can buy it on Amazon, so that will be easier for me next year. Also, though, because I bought it early and I bought it from their website, I did get an invite to the webinar, their Cosmic Closure webinar, as well as their Planet by the Planet webinar. I don't know how helpful those were, because they're really just reading stuff from the books to you in a webinar, but besides that, I mean, yeah, I believe totally worth it. I haven't even cracked the surface of this. There is so much to read, and I'm so excited to read it. So that is the Astro Twins 2026 Horoscope. I think they call it the Big Book. Okay, Many Moons 2026. So Many Moons. This cost me $79.64. What I like about it, it is big and shiny, even though it's not even 2 weeks into the year and this is already starting to scrape off. I like that it is spiral bound. There's a lot of space to write on the pages. It came with this pretty postcard. It's not really a postcard though, you can't do anything with it because there's writing on the back. And as far as packaging, it did come with Moon Studio branded tape on the box that it came in. What I love about it, free shipping. I like the love, luck, money, energy, intuition, and creation days that are listed in the astro weather at the beginning of each month. I like that it has spells and rituals, teas, and elixirs listed throughout the planner pages. It has sort of the astrology outlook for each month, or the overview at the beginning of each month. It does have a monthly tarot spread, but it's only guided in January. After January, you are basically instructed to pay for their guided tarot spread package, which I didn't like, so I'm not going to do that. It does have guest astrology writers write articles for the different new moons and full moons. This one is a little more, it is astrology, but it's also pretty witchy as well. What else? I don't know. Oh, I guess I like the art. It's nice. It's definitely not AI. I wish that there was maybe some color art inside the planner, but that's, you know, it is what it is, but it's definitely not AI art. And I did not like that if I had waited to purchase this, I could have saved 15% on it, and it's in Pacific Standard Time, so it's not in my time zone. The only thing that pre-purchasing got you was an invite to the solstice ritual, which I watched some of, but it felt like it was really just a lot of like trying to get you to join the Patreon kind of thing, which I'm not going to do. So if I was going to buy this in the future, I would wait until it went on sale. And that is Many Moons 2026. The Auraline Astrology Planner came with this postcard. Again, it's just got a QR code writing on the back, so you can't use it as a postcard. Let's see, this one cost me $135.76. What I love about it, I love the gold embossing. Oh, again, forgot, sorry. I love the gold embossing. I like the earthy tones, and I like that it has 2 ribbons and an elastic. I like that it does a basic overview, sort of astrology reference for like how the planets, houses, and signs work together in astrology. It's one of the only planners that does that. It is in Eastern Standard Time and Pacific Standard Time. It has a blank birth chart that you can put your birth chart information into. It has a very lovely message from the creator at the end, which I really enjoyed. There is this holistic wheel of health for each season. None of the other planners have anything like that. And yeah, they have seasonal practices for each season. What I did not like about this planner is that it went on sale after I bought it for even cheaper, and then I got an email even later saying that they were releasing a spiral bound version, which I would have preferred to have bought, even though that one was even more expensive than this one. So yeah, there's void of course moons are mentioned on the planner pages, but not what time the moon will be void of course, which is not helpful at all. there's no real horoscope advice here. It gives you like basic astrology reference information, but it's not giving you any actionable advice about what the astrological transits are supporting, what the energy is, or anything of that nature. So although it's called an astrology planner, I feel like this one is a lot more about, like, there's a lot of goal planning pages. It's for people who want to plan and achieve their goals. Yeah, so there's the Oraline 2026 Astrology Planner. Moon Omens 2026. This is a big book. Let's start. So this cost me $122.77. What I love about it, I love that the printing is very large in it. Like on some of the pages, we're talking huge printing. There is a lot of space for writing. It's in Eastern Standard Time. It came with a thank you postcard and a message. It came with a bookmark. Everything is soft touch, so I really don't like that. I don't want to touch this. It came with stickers though. The stickers are not soft touch, so I do like those. I do like that it has a crystal listed to work with for each astrological transit. It has a monthly write-up for each horoscope for the month of that zodiac season. Let's see, like Aquarius season, there's a write-up, etc., etc., for all the zodiac seasons. There's a small bit of astrological advice, but not really very much. What I didn't love, I guess, in the video that they made previewing this ribbon looked gold. It's not, it's orange. I hate that it's soft touch, the cover. I really didn't like that they released it so late that you didn't even get it until 2026 had already started. There's no moon information at all on the planner pages, which I think is a little bit lacking for a company called Moon Omens. There's no real astrology, like Mercury enters Leo, and then there'll be like journaling pages for that. But yeah, we've run out of time. I did a much longer video on this one. But yeah, I don't like that there's no moon information for Moon Omens. And yeah, there's space to write out your card pulls for certain sections or certain transits and ingresses, but it doesn't give you any guidance for what card pulls you would be doing. Also, yeah, this is like, it just screams AI art to me, so I'm not really a fan of the art either. I don't know if I mentioned I paid $122.77 for this. I think I already did. And that is Moon Omens 2026 Zodiac Planner. So We Moon 2026. Oh, let's start. I paid $42.38 for this. I bought it in person. This is the only planner that I was able to buy in a store physically myself, which I really liked. What else do I love? I love that it's spiral bound. I would say hands down this one has the best art in it. It's all reader submissions, so I think that might have something to do with it. The colors are stunning, so pretty. There is, oh, the moon phase calendar at the back is, I don't know what it is, but I just love this. I know that you can buy a full calendar from them. That's just this calendar. It has an astrology overview of the year. It has a Lunar New Year horoscope. It has a tarot card of the year horoscope. There is a horoscope for each zodiac sign for the year. It has Wheel of the Year holy days and information about that. It also has an ephemeris. A lot of these have ephemeris, but this one has a how to use the ephemeris guide, which none of the other planners have. It also includes basic astrology reference information. Yeah, I don't like, this is a great planner, especially for the price. The only thing I didn't love about it is it's in Pacific Standard Time, which, yeah, whatever. That's me, not you. So, yeah, Wee Moon 2026. So, Honeycomb. This planner is a little bit different. It is personalized. It was $87.27. What I love about it is that it is very customizable. You can choose all types of things that are included in this. I do also love that you can purchase for a cheaper price just the PDF is what I would probably do in the future. I love that it's spiral bound. I love that it's color. I love that I got to choose that it's all in Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, there's a ton of astrological information in this, but there are no astrological interpretations. So what I don't love about this, it's way too advanced for me. There's no way I'm going to learn enough astrology in 1 year to be able to use this planner. But it was nice to see what it looks like and what you get for your money. So that is Honeycomb Collective. I chose, you can choose the time frame too. So I chose January 2026 to December 2026. And that's the Honeycomb. Okay, and just some final general notes. So the most expensive one to get in Canada was the Astro Twins, I guess. Also because I bought the bundle, so it was 2 books, but yeah, it was $150.59. The least expensive was the Patsy Bennett 2026 Astrology Planner. It was $18.77. The most expensive, if you were not paying shipping and just buying just cost of the planner, again, it's Astro Twins, but that's 2 books, so that would change if you only bought this book, the Almanac. And so the second most expensive, planner itself, was actually Many Moons. It was $79.64. And then the least expensive, again, was Patsy Bennett. It was $18.70. I think the best art of all of them was by far in the Wee Moon. The best aesthetics, I've got to give that to Magic of Eye. But I did want to give a runner-up mention to the Lunar Insights, just because this holographic rainbow cover is stunning. I love it, love it, love it. And so the most information just generally is definitely by far the Astro Twins, this big book. It has just the sheer amount of information inside of it is mind-boggling. It also definitely has the most sign-specific information in it. But the most horoscope or astrology information with actionable advice, I would give that to the Chani Astro Planner. There were a few moon ones, moon omens, I guess, Wee Moon, and Many Moons, as well as the Lunar Insights and the Moonology Diary. I would say the best one out of those is the Moonology Diary. It's definitely the best value, and out of the astrology ones though, personally, well, yeah, the best value for sure is the Llewellyn's Daily Planetary Guide. It's got a weekly horoscope write-up for every single week for the whole year, plus an overview for the whole year, plus overview or advice for all the major transits, and it's $22. So there's that. What else? Next year I will probably buy the Astro Twins big book, the Moonology Diary, Chani, and the Daily Planetary Guide, because these ones had the most actionable horoscope and astrology information included in them. For Chani though, I would probably only buy the digital version, because if you get the digital version, you can just print it out, which I did. I don't know why. I printed this out, and so I created my own sort of like giant astrology master planner with all the pages, so I can add in different pages and take them out as I please. So yeah, next year I probably won't pay for the physical planner. I'll just get the PDF so that I can print it out. Comes with all the information. You can make it bigger so that there's bigger writing spaces, and you can add in pages of your choice as well. What else? So I guess in conclusion, the Patsy Bennett, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want something with daily actionable advice and a lot of space to write on the daily pages, then I would recommend the Patsy Bennett 2026 Astrology Planner. For the Moonology Diary, this is if you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want to follow the rhythms of the moon and use them to manifest things in your life, as well as learn how to associate the moon in the moon in the houses with your personal birth chart. There's a lot of good advice in here about that. For the Llewellyn's Daily Planetary Guide, you would buy this one if you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want astrology reference info, a weekly forecast, a yearly overview, as well as all the major transits, and also daily actionable advice. Wee Moon 2026. You would buy this if you want something filled with beautiful reader-submitted art, plus a healthy amount of forecasts, with some witchery mixed in. The Magic of I. Well, you would buy this one if you want something that is aesthetically pleasing, with sort of that is also a master astrological reference book that you would keep. And yeah, if you want, and something with a ton of journaling mixed in. The 2026 Lunar Insights Planner. You would buy this if you want something that's flashy, that has a flashy cover and is filled with a bunch of journal prompts, habit trackers, and note pages, and a mini crystal guide. The 2026 Astro Planner by Chani. You would buy this one if you want something that is big and spiral bound, that also includes basic astrology reference information, a ton of actionable horoscope advice that will teach you how to relate your personal birth chart with astrology, as well as a never-ending rotation of different activities, card pulls, spells, sort of rituals, journal prompts, etc. And the Oraline Planner, the Oraline, our 2026 Astrology Planner. You would buy this if you want something with basic astrology reference info in it, and you want to follow the seasons, and you want to write a lot of journal prompts and do a lot of goal setting with a little bit of witchery mixed in. And the Astro Twins. You would buy this if you want an absolutely insane amount of horoscope information and sign specific information, as well as other interesting astrological almanac articles. And I didn't do, I guess, the Moon Omen Zodiac Planner. You would buy this one if you want to do some journaling about every single astrological transit that's happening through the year. And yeah, if you want to do a lot of journaling, buy this one. And the final one, Honeycomb Collective. You would buy this one if you are a pretty advanced astrologer who just wants to have the current astrological transits matched with your natal birth chart transits to interpret for yourself. That's why you would buy that one. And this concludes the 2026 Astro Planner Showdown master video of, I believe this was 12 planners that I purchased. Yeah, if you are interested in any of these planners and more information about any of them, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I have full-length videos of every single one of these planners, going through them, plus several more planners. I think there's 19 or 20 videos now. I have also some witchy ones like Llewellyn's Magical Almanac, Seasons of the Witch, Year of the Witch. I got a pretty interesting one that I ordered on AliExpress. I haven't put that video up yet. I'm not sure if I will. But yeah, so I might also, if I have time, do a witchy planner comparison video like this as well. Yeah, I also just received the Mystic Mondays numerology deck, so that video should be coming up soon. I hope that you found this video helpful and maybe somewhat interesting. I thank you so much for bearing with me and watching this. I hope everybody's having a wonderful start to the new year, and I hope everybody's setting very good goal setting intentions for the Capricorn new moon. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.